Propagate! Let's nip that in the bud.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Germinate! Scatter! I'll uproot you! One with the force. Up to it, Montai! And shroud! What a drag! I hear everything. Flowers have... yeah.
Lightning's echo!
Scatter! Spring forth! Dust to dust.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Propagate! Scatter! Germinate! I'll uproot you! Scatter!
Bring it! Letting great names echo!
Can't see? Mini happy. Hey, what? Propagate! And shroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Bring it!
One with the forest.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
I'll uproot you! Scatter! Can't see? Keep up. One with the forest. I hear everything. And shroud. One thing I...
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
One with the forest. Spring forth! Propagate! And shroud! Let's nip that in the bud. Mighty mythical beast! The feeling's mutual. Can't see? Who do you think you are? Keep up.
Letting great names echo!
Scatter! One with the forest. I hear everything. I'll uproot you! Propagate!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
And shroud! Let's nip that in the bud. Up to it, Montai! One with the forest. And shroud. Yeah. pull some weeds. Germinate!
Letting praise names echo!
Scatter! One with the forest. Can't see? I hear everything. And shroud. Mini Hoppy returns. Scatter.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let's nip that in the bud. Spring forth! Can't see? I hear everything. Keep up. Congratulations!
chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything? Oh, honorary knight! Long time no I don't? I'm sorry to make you worry on my account. I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely... The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount... Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this... Study, buddy. No, That won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to over... Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of... But, on the day of the exam, if you happen to... Based on the knight's schedule, I think it should be... half a year from now. But it's just half a year! Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some cake. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I still have training tomorrow. I must... I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous. You mean a change of location? Yes, but where else could I go? Or perhaps somewhere away from this... I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. And the time it would take to get to Liyue and back... You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a Geo one. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon... I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may... How strange. Back in Mondstadt, it's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I've previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. What? Could that really come up in the exam? Then, okay. Okay. If it comes recommended by you...
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? Oh, is this a new customer you've brought with you? Based on Madam's, even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try one Min restaurant.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm not...
I'm just joking, of course. You must... But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't...
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. Most first-time visitors have...
What I meant was... I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training.
Goodness, they really distinguish between... Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, if I tone down the spice a little.
I want to learn about the Liyue diet.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, the only thing is, I pour oil into...
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Right. I can't give up so soon. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it, Chef Mao. I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat.
Oh, so spicy. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but what surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite... The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them. Really? Then let me...
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy.
The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, yes. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check... Oh, that sounds like ironwork from the kind of weapons made here. I should be able to learn something about... Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid... Wow! Just from looking at... Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons. And what kind of modification... Yes. And even...
Hey! You over there!
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit...
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see any of those here.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision. That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
The cat is out of the bag. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice. Wow, that glow, it's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a... You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. Anyway, what's next? Yes, if we plan to explore further...
Oh, you must be looking at your outfit. You don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. You must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian, and I was...
Oh, hold on. I am not yet an official knight, but just...
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight! Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, when I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new... However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the...
But I am still not...
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired...
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend...
You understand me. All I'm asking you to do is to come...
Well, okay then.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around...
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss...
Cleaning up? Well, but the hilly churls could return at any moment.
Okay. The knights
Oh, you're taking notes already. Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Churls are back! Mr. Tian, please, be careful! Leave it all to me.
Sensational! I will call that one the... yes, it's coming to me now. Oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity that I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience, would really...
Okay,
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in ruin guards called the, chaos device? I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. If you could hand me that Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process...
Of course you have. Okay, Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
With a roar like thunder, Iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn, but not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden...
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about... Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite...
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin guard's armor.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these. Whoa.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from...
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand, and scared a legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about.
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's not...
The cat is out of the bag. Please...
You... Wow.
Be patient. You'll get... Besides, I'm sure...
You must be a fabled... I'm as surely as the hills are green and the rivers...
Wait! Oh, he's gone. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. When I was little, the other monster... Anyway... Yes! There does seem to be a large number of...
While the Millelith stands guard, evil... Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry.
I see. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shai.
And I am Noelle.
Understood.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, that's why I was hoping the...
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! If it's a knight you need, well, there's one right here.
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's... I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient...
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god?
Then I am truly honored. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millelith stands...